Hey, what's up you guys? Aftershare Reacts here, and today I'm going to be reacting to some more of The 100. This is season 4 episode, it's like 12. Yes, this is the penultimate episode to the season. We're going to be finishing season 4 today. I'm excited. How about you? I bet you're excited. Just so you know, like, if you don't write in the comments, like, you can write what you want in the comments. Obviously not spoilers, whatever. But if you're excited about finishing this season this week, you need to write that you're excited in the comments. Like, I need to know. Like, you need to tell me that. Or, I'm sorry, but like, you just lost 2 points. What are the points for? I don't know. But you just lost them. So you need to tell me that you're like really excited about this. Or that you're not excited about it. In fact, tell me how you're doing. Because, like, I'm alright today. I've done alright past few days, actually. Pretty surprising. Yeah, aside from the fact that, like, yesterday I was on the phone to this lady that I just could not believe had never, like, it was like she had never spoken to a human before in her life because she was the most rude bitch in the world. You know, I was like, I talked about this on Discord actually, but like, maybe you guys don't even know about it. If you don't know about the story, do you want to know about the story? Tell me in the comments and I'll make a separate video and we'll talk about it. Because, oh my god, do I have some tea about this lady. Anyways, we're here for the 100. How are we all going? Right, let's go over the comments. I completely understand Clark's choice. Luna was easily the best fighter. Grounders wouldn't be able to live in the bunker anyway because they don't know how to use tech needed to run it. That doesn't mean you can't teach them. Without Sky Crew, everybody dies. So with Octavia's odds against everybody, including Rowan and Luna, I wouldn't gamble with the last of humankind. 100% save some of humankind and let Octavia and Kane die, or gamble with the extinction of the humans with Octavia's odds. Sorry, but in that scenario, Octavia and Kane lose. You spelled lose wrong. You spelled it loose. I'm just, pet peeve. I'm sorry. But better to do something horrible and be hated while saving humankind than go extinct. Yeah, but like, it just felt kind of out of character for Clark though, because she's like, this whole time, I want to save everyone, I want to save everyone, I want to save everyone, and then all of a sudden she just turns her back. But like, then Octavia does a 180 herself, and she's like, let's save everyone. Like, it was just bizarre to me, I think. Funny how Clark claims that she's fighting for humanity to survive, just to turn around and command the deaths of every clan but her own. Commander of death people, clap clap. Exactly, it just felt kind of out of character in that moment, I think. She didn't do that exactly though. She tried with all her power to get the clans to agree to sharing the bunker. They are the ones that decided to do the battle royale, to decide which one clan would get to the bunker, which is really fucking stupid because in the end, like, Octavia goes, we're all gonna share it, and then they're like, yes, Octavia, we follow you. You make a good point. Dude, like, what? That was the original plan, but because Octavia said it, we listened to her. What? Anyways, that's just a little frustrating, I think. They are the ones who decide the battle royale, which one clan would go to the bunker on their own. Nobody in their right mind would think Octavia was going to win without plot armor, of course. She would have lost. They were all much more skilled fighters. I say that as someone who loves Octavia's character. If Octavia had lost, then the entire human race was doomed. None of the other clans had the knowledge to run and maintain any technology inside the bunker. people discover things by learning. I mean, like, we're all just assuming that these people are just like, oh, technology? What? Like, people would work things out. Like, you see a computer, and it's off, and you see a button, and you're like, I wonder what this does. Press the button. Oh, look, the computer turned on. I'm sure they would figure some stuff out. Some technology is obviously more advanced, obviously, but I think that they would figure it out eventually. Put your minds together, people. The technology thing is something that I hadn't thought about, and I can see how it might seem like the end of the human race if a clan, without the knowledge of it, how to use it, would have won the conclave. However, a smart leader would have taken a couple members of Sky Crew, into the bunker as hostages, and almost any of them would have agreed to be the lucky survivors. Now, that and the thrill of the episode is over. I am recalling that Clark believed that Luna, as a former commander in training, would have won. I should have cut her some slack, but we need to blame someone for all that bad in the universe, and that person is Clark. Did you just ask if they have nose piercings in the future? I mean, kinda, like, I get it. The ground of civilization plays tricks on your mind and makes you think that it's in the past. To answer your question, though, nose piercings have been around for over 4,000 years. Piercings were highly religious symbols in some cultures. Okay, but, like, okay, in my head, it just doesn't kind of make sense. I don't know. It just feels kind of like someone's wearing something not... I don't know. Like, it... Like, how do they know that nose piercings are a thing? Like, I don't know. Like, it's such a weird thing to think about. I don't know. I don't know. It's just something hard to get my head around. I don't know. The Tree Crew Warrior was the same guy Octavia fought in Season 2. Octavia continually getting up after being knocked down is why Indra asked her to be her second. Ah, okay. Rowan being honourable until the very end was a good character detail. I'm glad they wrote that part in. I agree, and I'm really sad that he died because of it. This fucking sucks. Do you know what's fucking stupid? Okay? Look, I really like Indra. I really like Rowan though as well. And they're like, no, we can't live together. It's not happening. We will not share this space. Okay, and then like Rowan gets killed because of it. And then like now Indra's like, okay, we'll do it because Octavia will do it. Like, did Rowan have to die? Rowan didn't do anything to you specifically, man. I know that like he was the leader of like, he was the king, okay? But like, I mean, he wasn't the king for very long. Come on. I'm like, I don't know. Did he have to die? I don't know. It's so frustrating. I always feel mixed when it comes to Jasper's death. I get that the show was trying to say that Maya's death and everything else that had happened in the first 3 seasons broke him mentally and made him suicidal as long as he died on his own terms. But it was disappointing that he never found the motivation needed to survive past Prime Fire. Yeah, I think it's like, look, there's 2 sides to it if you think about it, because it's like, there is showing someone, I guess they did this with his character. It's like showing, holding a gun to your face, inside of your mouth, ready to like kill yourself, and then finding the courage to survive. But then there's also those people out there that just never do. And I think a lot of the time, TV and movies, they focus on the positive in in that they find the courage to survive because they don't want people committing suicide. They don't want no one should commit suicide. You know, they want to show that you can beat it, you can do it. But with Jasper in the end, he kind of just gave in to his urges, which for a lot of people can be very relatable. But it's a very tricky subject when you think about how many people out there feel that way and see a character that they love do that. And they could get the wrong idea thinking that is okay when you shouldn't do that. But then there's also the fact that, you know, it's real. It's a really difficult topic, and I don't know if it can ever be tackled well. Honestly. Jaha has the character arc of a damn yo-yo. Yeah, I don't like him. Fun facts, a large portion of the final episode's script was leaked about the time 410 came out. Jesus. I'll explain what was leaked in the finale comments so a lot of people knew how the season ended by this point. Really? That's rough. That's like the last 2 episodes of Game of Thrones. I remember those like last few episodes were leaked and I came across them before reacting to them and I was like, oh my god, there's absolutely no way this is all true. And as it was happening, I'm like, oh my god, there's no way that this is happening. I can't believe that. It's just really rough when that happens, eh? Octavia telling Bellamy her plan to share the bunker before opening the door was dumb. Opening the door means the death of hundreds of their friends and families. They were never going to willingly open that door once she said that. I'm not sure there was a right choice when it comes to opening the door. Both options led to many deaths. Opening the door makes it so 300 people you personally know die, so that 900 people you don't know can survive. Could you sacrifice one person you know so 3 people you don't know can live? I don't know. But, I mean, you know, if you technically think about it, and I hate to say this, but Jaha was the one to find the bunker. Technically, he has dibs, right? I hate his decision, I do. I don't like his character at all. But, doesn't he technically have dibs because he found it? I'm just saying. Sorry, my pants were falling down. How about yours? Are your pants, like, hanging up there? Are you wearing pants? Maybe you're wearing a skirt. Dude, maybe you're in your underwear. I don't even care. Dude, I am just saying anything that is on my mind. It is great. It's really weird, because, like, a week ago, did I talk about this? I don't know. But, like, 2 weeks ago, at this point in time, I would be dozing off. Not anymore. Never again. Right. Yeah, I really didn't like Monty calling Harper a coward in the moment. You don't tell a person with depression to get over it. Harper deserved better. I have definitely not told someone to get over it when they were depressed. And that person definitely did not talk to me for 6 months. When I was 14 years old or 13 years old. Next comment. You reading my note. Kids can't live without them. The end. Without. That said, with fruits, with mumbles. Can't live without kids. Gross. Look, I'm sorry. I can't read properly. I'm weird. I love reading everyone's comments, but my brain doesn't acknowledge things properly, and it just all comes out jumbly sometimes. And I stutter, and there was a reason I dyed my hair blonde, and I'm starting to remember why. Why is Octavia fighting for Sky Crew? I thought she didn't have a home. Her words, not mine. I don't know, because she's the only one that could fight, I guess. Luna, where is your limp? I guess you just walked it off, huh? Where the fucking hell is my fucking button? Oh, that's right. I think I had an inspection and I must have just hidden it away. Did we do this already? I don't know. Whatever. Indra. You are one sneaky bitch, telling Octavia she's your crew when Octavia is fighting for Sky Crew. Classic. If you're gonna win, don't forget about my people. You might as well have ended that conversation / hug with a double wink. Yeah. So Octavia did what Clark couldn't, unite all the clans as one, aka one crew. Why would you name... What? Why? Why is it at one? What? Why is one? What? Why do they spell things weird? Sky is not S-K-A-I. I don't understand it. Whatever. When did everyone start trusting Jaha again? I must have missed that episode. These people are idiots. Idiots are occupying the bunker. Dude, everyone, he gave you a... Do I not have that here either? God fucking damn it! He gave you a little pill thing to eat and you guys were all like, blah, blah, blah. I forget my loved ones. Blah, blah, blah. We're crazy. Like, and we're all just trusting him now. I get it. It's the end of the world, but... Ugh, whatever. Yeah, that was obvious. Harper telling Monty he's not enough to make her want to live. Obviously, just trying to get him to leave. When someone with suppression tries to tell you off, you'll abandon them, you stay. Yes, you plant your feet and you stay. You're a tree. And your branches hug them. And then the leaves start... I don't know. I actually don't know what the leaves would do in this scenario. Maybe it starts sneezing if you have hay fever. I don't know. This whole story just went nowhere. Alright, so Clark is just willingly keeping some of her own people outside the bunker. She thinks the people outside aren't worth saving. Did the writers just mix up their characters accidentally and start writing Octavia as Clark? Exactly. Because it seems like Octavia wants everyone to survive equally. I'm sorry, Clark. You can lay in bed with your grounder girl and be all teary-eyed, but you're a fucking hypocrite for wanting to keep people out when you've been saying you wanted everyone to survive a couple episodes ago. I don't know. Good thing Bellamy isn't a total fucking simp and told Clark she'd have to shoot him to keep him from opening the door. It would have been annoying as fuck if he had been like, you know what, Clark? You're right. Fuck those people outside. At least Bellamy has some sense. I know, right? Which is so weird, because he normally doesn't. Like, normally he makes, like, bad decisions for what he thinks are the right reasons, and I don't know. Could you imagine in that scene if she's like, I'll shoot you, and he's like, you'll have to, and then she does, and then it's like, well, I'm going to open that hatch now and let him out, because there is one spot free. Hey, do you want to come in here, Kane? I don't know. What am I doing? Whatever. So since Becca is part of the program in Raven's mind, Sinclair must be something else. I love stories where deceased loved ones show up in visions to set characters on the right path. Always validates my feelings that death is not the end. Yeah, but I mean, that didn't kind of make sense, did it? I don't know. Kind of weird, but whatevs. Now Jasper. Jasper was a coward for taking his own life. If you successfully end your life, you die as a coward, end of story. But Harper chose to fight because of Monty. That shows strength. To know that even though your life is shit, you choose to go on, and not for yourself, than for other people that you love. She had someone to live for. Look, honestly, I have been in circumstances where I have felt like I wanted to die. A lot. in my life. And every single time I have found a reason to keep going, whether it's, you guys, my friends, anybody in my life, my cats, just, it's incredible when you think about what, well, it's kind of weird. Maybe it's a really narcissistic thought, but it's kind of like, in the moment, you think to yourself, what would you, like, if I was gone right now, like, what would this person do without me? And that just kind of gets me going. Just, I don't know. Like, I like to feel like I matter to people, and if, in that moment, if I feel like, I don't know, maybe, like, what would my cats do without me? They can't feed themselves. I'll feed them. It gives me enough reason to keep going. And if you ever feel like you are in a position that you don't matter, just know that you matter to me. George, Jenny, Michaela, Alice, I don't need to know your name, but you matter to me. And that's not a joke. When everything feels like it's at its lowest, there's only one place that you can go, and that's up. So, when you think that things are at its worst, then it's time that things will get better. I promise you that. Now, anyways, that was kind of sappy, so let's keep reading. I just had, like, the best chicken schnitzel. And, like, I'm like, living for my burps at the moment, because it's like I'm I'm, like, burping up the taste, and I'm like, that was some good chicken. But, like, I'm full, so, like, I'm not gonna, cook some more, but, that was some good chicken. Leave it to me to lighten the mood. I don't know what I'm doing with my life, really. Right. How awkward would it have been if Raven killed herself? Oh, back to the subject. Come back to life, crawled out of that water tank only to die from the defib. End of story. Would have been a kind of crappy way for a character, but, like, holy shit, that would have been awkward. Yeah. Same goes for Monty and Harper. How awkward would it have been if they chose to live and they got denied access to the bunker? I mean, they're not at the bunker yet. Surely they don't spend the entire episode of the story for them to die, right? I guess we'll find out soon. Have fun watching the final 2 episodes of season 4 for it. Only 3 more. What? Only 3 more to go after this. Start thinking about a replacement show. 3 more seasons, right. But the thing is, yeah, like, Raven isn't even, like, how do we know that they're even going to be allowed access? I don't know. But anyways, let's get it out.
A wave of radiation.
What's really frustrating is the fact that all of a sudden the WB doesn't like having any WB shows on YouTube again. It's great. I'm trying to get season 4 on YouTube and I can't.
Let me stop! The radiation is getting worse and people are dying up there.
Bang! And then he falls to the ground and it's like, well, shit. I meant to aim for the roof. Not you.
We have 100 spots. The other clans have all chosen their survivors. We have to do the same.
The death wave
I
comes
think
in
that's a fair
24
choice,
hours.
to be honest.
We've got
I don't
12
care.
to decide.
Everyone's giving up something.
Ethan! Have you seen my boy?
I've seen like 2 kids in this show.
Come on, I like trick her.
Let's roll. Settle con Sky Crew. One of you, Sky Crew.
Stop it!
Hey, where's Maury?
I haven't seen her.
Oh, thank God.
Is this the guy that was like, I was gonna give my spot to my kid?
3 out of 4 of these people are going to die tonight. You still think you made the right choice?
Yes. Oh, we had to play God. Come on, guys. And I guess you kind of are playing God by choosing. I felt we're doing a lottery system, guys. Isn't that what Jaha said?
Hang in there. We're sending a team to get you today.
You're sure about this? We need you.
Not just for the hundreds of things we know you can fix.
But for the thousands that we haven't even thought of yet. Thank you, Abby.
I guess she technically is, like, she has to be, like,
My brain is healing.
one of the smartest.
Seizures have stopped.
When I get there, we'll use the same procedure on you. You'll be cured.
We just spoke with Raven. When she gets here, we'll have all our essential personnel.
How many spots does that leave us with? 80. 80.
I can't believe we were talking about sending 364 of our own people to their deaths.
We're lucky they're
You
giving us
did
any
it
space in this
before.
bunker at all.
I don't like it any more than you do.
Then let's fight this.
No, our best course of action is to hold a lottery for the remaining spots.
Like you said.
This is not going to work, Marcus.
This was your idea!
It was your idea.
That was for the chance to survive.
And how is this any different?
Until 20 minutes ago, our people believed they were safe. They let down their guard. They imagined their futures. You try to
Okay,
rip that
well,
from them now and believe
cool.
me, they will
Doesn't
fight.
matter.
No one's saying it's gonna be easy, but we need to make the people listen to reason. Someone still needs to get Raven. I'd like to volunteer.
Clark, listen to me. I told you there were no good guys. But that's not true. There are. You are. Even though I didn't want to open the door. Yes. There was no good choice. There never is.
They always like coming up with, like, no good choices.
Take care of each other.
Yes, ma'am. You got room for 2 more?
Sure, what are you doing here?
We heard you're going after Raven. We just want to help.
I've been to that island dozens of times. No one knows the water better than me.
Maybe it'll help our chances if we bring home the chosen ones.
There's a lottery. I'll make sure that your name is in it.
And Amori?
I'll do the best I can.
I don't like this any more than you do.
Some must die today.
What about her? Is her name in the lottery too? We're just gonna let some grounder take a bet from one of our own?
I say we let our own people save her. Everybody calm down. We've come too far to turn on each other now.
You're just saying that because you know you're safe. Let it go, Hardy.
Let's throw her out!
Aye.
Guard, stop them!
Nyla!
You're with me.
She's safe. You now have one less spot to fill.
Octavia, please. You're Sky Crew. You're one of us.
I'm one of you.
You sent her to the ground because she was under.
You made me hide
Yeah.
under the floor. You floated my mother. I'm not hiding now.
Don't do this.
Every other clan has chosen their survivors. Every other clan. Sky Crew is no different.
You have until midnight. Choose. Or you all die.
It felt good to be safe. I never felt that way before. Like I had a home.
Hey, your home is with me. Okay?
It's kind of cute that he cares so much for her.
Bellamy, I never meant to hurt you.
Aiming a gun at me is a strange way of showing.
I didn't pull the trigger.
Is that supposed to make it okay?
You did pull the trigger.
Nothing is okay. Whatever choice I make, somebody always dies.
Well, not shooting me, it was the right choice.
Look out!
I never understand that. Just put the brakes on. There's plenty of time.
Are you okay?
Yeah, you?
Yeah, fine.
Stay here. I'm gonna check the damage.
I feel like Imori should have been like, no, don't do that. This is what we do. Maybe? Because I think we saw her before. But why?
There might be more of them. We should get going.
Echo, what are you doing here?
I know about your bunker on the island. I just saved your lives. I'm hoping you will return the favor.
Unless we can get another ride, no one's making it to that island.
I mean, surely the car's fine, right?
David. I know. Nate's already put his name in, but I'd like to give him my slot too, if that's okay. I want to give him the best chance.
Of course.
You're
Okay.
a good father.
It's not your fault.
It is. I opened that door.
You did what you thought was right.
Was it right, Marcus?
Yes.
We do what's right, and 364 people die.
Well, I mean, you could have just, like, not smashed that machine.
So many others. You saved me, and I don't mean just by opening the door.
I don't know who I am anymore. The things that I let myself do in that lab.
I told you, we will find our humanity again.
I need you to pull 81 names from the bowl. When that door closes today, I need to be on the other side.
Please. I just got you back. Don't say that.
I love you, Marcus. But I made my decision. My life isn't worth more than theirs.
But you are a
I
doctor.
need you to pull 81 names.
But you are also, I think, dying.
If my name isn't called, would you take care of my boy? It's not fair of me to ask.
None of this is fair. Your son shouldn't have to grow up without a father. We shouldn't be lining up to die. We should be fighting for our right to live.
How? We're unarmed, surrounded by hundreds of grounders. If we don't do this lottery, all of us will be killed.
Not if we have leverage.
Leverage.
If you can get the grounders to open those doors again, I'll do the rest.
Jaha, what the fuck is wrong with you?
All of our people.
The suit will prevent you from getting worse. It's the best
They had
we
a
can
spare
do.
one?
You'll get used to it.
Rowan banished me.
I heard.
I was only trying to save my people. Is that so wrong?
Bellamy, come in. Did you read me?
Yes, Monty, I read you. Where are you?
Hold us. Almost there. Everything okay?
Not exactly. Look, Monty, I hate to ask you this, but we broke down on the way to the island to get Raven.
We need you to come reel us in.
We save our friends.
I love you, you know that? We're on our way. No!
He's got like a...
You've been exposed.
How's that possible? She's wearing a suit.
The seal of her helmet's torn. Can you fix it?
Just need tape, that's all. It's gonna be fine.
We don't have any tools or weapons.
So we give her
You're gonna give her your suit because you got
Yes, we do!
your Nightblood.
Take it off, now.
I saved your life.
What were you gonna do if we didn't get attacked, huh? You guys seriously think she was following us out of the kindness of her own heart? No, she's gonna attack us the second that we stop. Give me the suit!
Murphy, no! What? You cut that suit and it saves no one.
I'm not letting her die.
Neither am I.
Clark, what are you doing?
I have Nightblood.
Untested Nightblood.
We're testing it now. Take off her helmet.
Bellamy, you there? Come in.
Yeah, we're here. Head northeast from Paul's. And Monty, drive fast.
To be fair, Luna was affected and then she healed.
You need to put on the suit. It was for Jasper. At least now it'll do some good. You should put it on. Jasper would want you to. We're still gonna make it to the island. We better...
We're not going to the island.
Yes, we are.
Clark,
Nightblood doesn't work.
we don't know that yet. Luna got sick before she got better too.
Even if you're right, they won't let us all into the bunker if I'm still sick. It took days for Luna's resistance to kick in, and by that time, the death wave will already be here and all our friends would be dead. Are you okay with that?
You know I'm not. Clark, unless I am missing something, there is no other way for all of us to survive.
What if there is?
Nate Miller.
Kimberly Ginsburg. I'm not leaving. If your name's not picked, I'm not going, Dad. Hey.
It's gonna be wonderful, Nate. You're gonna rebuild the world.
We don't have to do this.
Please. No one wants this, but this has to be done.
You're wrong. Jaha has a plan to save us, but we have to stick
Why are we
together.
listening to
When
Jaha,
those doors
you
open,
idiot?
Follow my lead. It's our best chance.
That's enough.
You're wrong.
We can't do this.
I don't know about you, but I am not about to be led to the slaughter. I intend to fight. Who's with me? Fight!
What the hell do you think you're doing?
I am not losing 364 people today. I did not find this bunker just so we can kill ourselves in it.
So you know what? You're gonna gas the grounders, knock them out? Is that it?
Yes. And then we threaten to destroy the crops unless they make room for our people.
You can't be serious.
Once we have the food, we have the power. We call the shots.
We found the Sky Crew armory. They are our guns now. We can't wait any longer. Your orders. I'll be right beside you.
Pass out the guns.
There's 1,000 grounders in this bunker. You'll never make it to the food, even with the gas.
We'll see.
Just stop.
It'll be a bloodbath and you know it.
How many would have to die? All of them? All of us?
As many as it takes.
So like 300. Everyone.
We die.
Fucking stupid idiot.
The time for diplomacy is over, Marcus. Now, either you lead us into battle or get the hell out of my way.
Just stop! Stop! Just listen to me. I'm begging you. You found this place when nobody else believed you. You saved 1,100 grounders. You saved humanity. But if you don't stop now, you're taking every bit of that salvation back. This is your moment. Your people need you.
Listen to them. They want to fight. How do we stop them now?
Well, you're the one that got them rattled up.
I'll do this for you. No. My people. My responsibility. Now.
You gonna gas everyone? You did good, Kane.
This is how we save our people. Marcus, how do we choose?
We already have.
Clark's list.
It was always our best chance for survival.
I know where it is. This is how we save our people.
Harp is not on that list.
I would rather feel this world through the skin
Forgive me.
of a child.
Just means that, you know, you'll get to go after someone else's kid and almost relive what you had with your son, maybe.
What are you doing here?
We're not leaving you behind.
There's no time to get back. We're not going back. We're going up.
Oh, don't look so surprised. It was like a crazy idea to begin with.
Space? We don't have enough fuel to get down.
Sounds like a 5-year problem to me.
You're talking about the ring.
Seems like a shame to let a good rocket go to waste.
How do we live?
They left a water reclamator there. And we know that Gosai has an algae farm. We just get those two things up and running and we have food and water.
Algae salads and recycled urine. Sign me up.
What do you say? Can you do it?
What do I say?
Looks kind of small for all of them.
Kiss my ass.
We're going back to the Ark.
Oh, great. There's just something really funny about that, you know. Yeah, I don't have much to say, actually. I'm glad that Jaha in the end made the right decision, I think. Yeah, Abby's probably gonna think that, you know, they all died. So I guess we'll see what happens in the finale. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you in the next one.